Afternoon, it's around 1500 here in Yokosuka on Tuesday afternoon. Just wanted to share with you guys what's going on, what the latest is. We just got off from our base website here at approximately 0700 local time. Sensitive instrumentation on the USS George Washington, Pierside and Yokosuka detected low levels of radioactivity from Fukushima nuclear power plant. While there is no danger to the public, Commander Naval Forces Japan is recommending limited precautionary measures for personnel on Fleet Activities Yokosuka Naval Air Facility at Sugi, including A. Limiting outdoor activities, B. Securing external ventilation systems as much as practical. These measures are strictly precautionary in nature. We do not expect that any United States federal radiation exposure limits will be exceeded, even if no precautionary measures are taken. We are continuing to analyze the situation and will update you as soon as we learn more. That came out at around 1100 today. Haven't heard anything else. I'm still waiting on orders for to get up to Sadai to do relief efforts, but they're holding everybody back because of possible radiation. Also, we're dealing with power outages. Now, I have to say this, if you have family members on base, they're not being affected by it because the base generates its own power. So people who live on base are good to go. In regards to schools, a lot of people have been taking their kids out of school and taking them home. The commissary have been absolutely swamped. People have been trying to buy stockpile supplies, batteries, water. Out in town, as you guys saw in the videos, is even worse. But the base is continually getting resupplied, and people are still stockpiling. So a lot of people are going and buying food not just for themselves, but for their neighbors that they live out in town, because their neighbors. I myself had to buy bottled water and baby food for my Japanese neighbors because they couldn't find any in town here. So that's pretty bad. In regards to the radiation, I wouldn't be too concerned. If you look at Chernobyl, that was only deadly up to 10 miles, and we're approximately 250 or so miles away from the power plant, so we should be good to go. Besides that, I'll keep you guys updated if anything else new comes down. We just got good news that the Plant 2 was secured, and that's good. But Plant 1, that's the one that's actually having where the radiation's coming from and leaking. We're also hearing that from now until Thursday, we're expecting another earthquake of 7.0 or higher. 7.0, excuse me. I don't want to say higher. 7.0 is what they're saying. And if that happens, it's been creeping down closer to Yokosuka. The tremors, the aftershocks have been creeping down a little bit farther, I guess on whatever plate this is. But I think people are pretty adequately prepared. And if you look at where Yokosuka is, we're in a protected area of the port. So we're not like up north. You saw all the destruction that came in because it's a very rural area. There's a lot of farming. There's not a lot of seawalls. It's very farm oriented, where the ground is easily taken out. Up here, it's a lot more structure, and like I said, it's in a protected cove. The base itself is in a very protected area. So if you have loved ones over here, obviously I can't say don't be concerned because everybody's concerned right now. But I would honestly, I would say that the odds of any kind of damage in comparison to what happened up north is unlikely. I will keep you guys updated and let you know what's going on. Have a good one.